I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, with the bounce-back win over the Tampa Bay Lightning, our Leafs now get ready to take on the Nashville Predators. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for Nashville on the first lines, Kirill Kaprizov, Tage Thompson, and Troy Terry. On the second line, Evgeny Malkin, Dylan Strome, and Mason Marchment. On the third line, Ted Lindsay, Braden Shen, and Thomas Novak. And on their fourth lines, Charlie Simmer, Jordan Stahl, and Kevin Hayes. On defense on the first pair is Adam Pelech with Erik Karlsson. On the second pair is Dmitry Orlov with Robin Regehr. And on the third pair is Nick Leddy with Philip Myers. Starting in net is Mackenzie Blackwood with Olaf Kolzig backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Parker Kelly, Oscar Back, and Frederick Brunet. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Bobby Clark, Eric Lindros, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the second line, Alexander Burrows, Brock Nelson, and Laney McDonald. On the third line, Zach Hyman, Scott Lawton, and Marcus Johansson. And on the fourth line, Philip Kurashev, Jonathan Taves, and Glenn Murray. On defense on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair is Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. On the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Corey Sarich. Starting in net is Dominik Hasek with Archer Steeloff backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Randy Hiller, Mark Parrish, and Brock McGinn.
Hi everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. Hard not to think that some minds might be distracted on the ice on the eve of the NHL trade deadline. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Leafs are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Nashville's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across and turns aside the slapper with ease. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Pelech's got it now deep inside his own end. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Leafs will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The officials saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, the first goal of the game can certainly create the momentum that can last throughout the game, James. You know the stats. This one's on the power play. If they can convert on it, it's a good sign.
Here's a shot, and he snags that one with the glove. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Malkin's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Shen's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Clark's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Fires it on net. Blackwood's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Clark's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Toronto's got it, and they're on the attack. Bumped off the puck. The Predators take it across the blue line. The Leafs will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Tries to feed it over to Terry. Tosses it on to Shen. And now it's over to Lindsay. The Predators played along the wing. And somehow, someway, he comes up with a stop with his glove.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Taves gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. Here's a centering pass. What a
Not much you can do there.
play.
I really like the way they move the puck around to wait for the right time to be able to move that puck for the one-timer in that low slot area. He didn't have much time to get it off, but he got some wood on it and buried it.
Mercy needs to do a better job not letting that pass through.
The Predators were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James. But to get up a 1-0 lead on your opponent just minutes into the game, that is a fantastic start.
The goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Kaprizov's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Quick feed to Nelson. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. Takes a shot, and there's the save. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Burrows works the puck in his own zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Terry. Pass out front. Picked off in front. Passes it over to McDonald. Moves it to Thompson. Toronto's regained possession of the puck. Nashville's got possession of the puck. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Lindros plays it now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big time stop there.
Blackwood's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Puck grab by Taves. Nashville's got control of it now from their own end. Puck scooped up by Malkin. And now he tries to get it across to Orlov. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. Directed over to Lindsay. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Sarich has got it in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Hyman. Gets the puck over to Johansson. The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Predators gain possession along the wall. Strome's got the puck along the wing. The Predators played along the boards. Sarich has got the puck in his own zone. Toronto's going to play it from the corner. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Johansson's going to play it against the half wall. Goes right to the crease. Oh, it goes off the glove and he keeps it out. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. There's the whistle and here's the call. The Leafs have been penalized holding the call.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum. You know what the key to the power play is, James? Shoot the puck, and that's exactly what they did last power play, and they were successful on it right from the point. You have to have net front presence, though. You got to make sure you can get players in front of the net, not just for the screen, but to collect the rebound.
Shen's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Nashville's got it behind the net. And the puck's knocked loose. Trying to exit the defensive zone. And his teammate comes up with it. And he sends it across to Shen. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
And with that call by the officials, it's a long 5-on-3 set to begin.
Oh, and that is a lot of time on a 5-on-3. You have to have a sense of urgency here, though, because if you pop one by, you still have the man advantage.
Works it across to Thompson. Dishes it to Malkin. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Answered the call on that play.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
And he comes up with it. Oh, what a heads-up play to poke it away. And manages to clear the zone. The Predators have it behind the cage. Puck picked up by Thompson. Johansson's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. 1,000 games in the league is certainly something to be recognized for. He hit that earlier this week, and they presented the silver stick prior to puck drop tonight.
1,000 games is an incredible feat, James. I mean, think about it. You get to 500 games, you think, wow, I've done it. But at 600, 700, 800, it starts to get difficult. I mean, the body takes wear and tear over the course of your career, so you got to find a way to stay healthy. So that's a testament to him, his ability to get into the gym, find ways to train, stay on the ice. He's been outstanding throughout his career.
Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck. Valimaki's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Nashville's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Morrissey's, what a shot when it goes off the inside of the post.
The Predators' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Knocked away with the stick by Lawton. Scooped up along the wall by Carlson.
Schen's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Here they come. Here on the left side of the attack. Quick pass to Foot. Handles the pass. Shot attempt completely fails on that. The Leafs gain possession. Takes a shot.
There we go, Zach Hyman.
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Toronto's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8 ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looked like it has.
Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. They've got numbers here. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
And a great save. Hasek's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
In the final moments of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Leafs win the draw here in their own end. Pass across to Bertuzzi. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Broken up in the neutral zone by Lindros. Sends one up to Hayes. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Stahl. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. Great poke check on the reach. And that pass attempt is deflected. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Moves the puck. Toronto's got it against the boards. Taves looks around. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Stahl's out to the box, holding the call.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty, well, the PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and when they get that space and time, they can have some high-danger chances, and let's see what happens here on the first one of the night.
Puck exits the zone. Dumps the puck in.
He's waiting on his first goal, James, but if the puck stays on his stick like it is tonight, he's surefire to find a way to the back of the net.
The Leafs take it along the wall. And he takes the dish. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. First period nearly in the books here. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play.
Well, this power play certainly hasn't been good. They'll have to find...
Brings the ball off the post and makes the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Schen's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and he makes another save!
Sometimes we have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Coughs it up on the play. Devastating hit. Oh, he did.
There we go, Eric Lindros.
Well, they really take advantage of the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion. There it is, James. I mean, this guy just knows how to score goals. He's got a knack for the net, pure goal scorer, and that's why he's leading his team.
The Leafs have gone up by one here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now, more jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead, take the momentum and use it to their advantage.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time.
Well, after a rough start, the Leafs fought back, took the lead. Let's hope they can keep it and get some insurance goals.
Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, how do you sum up things so far here, partner? We've seen a period played already.
The Predators are really leaving their goaltender high and dry right now. They're giving up way too much off the rush. When your opponent has numbers, they're going to capitalize.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Leafs have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. The Leafs will play it in their own end. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Terry. Saucers it tape to tape. Just a simple save by Hasek.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great presence on the ice to knock that down. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Routine save made by Hasek. Headman pass. Slides the puck across to Hyman. And that's broken up by Pelech. And he takes the feed. Hasek's going to keep and hang on for the whistle and just slow it down a little bit here.
Now, the goaltender, you always have to be mentally focused and ready to make a save, James. He hasn't been busy this period, but they're in the lead, so it's a safe play. He elects to hold on.
The Predators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Toronto's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. Drives to the paint! The Predators have it from their own end. Here's a short pass to McDonald. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Slides it over to Marchment. Quick feed to Malkin. Moves the puck over to McDonald. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Malkin. And makes the routine save. Angles it over to Taves. And now he angles it across to Murray. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. And they cough it up at center. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Kurashev. Good hit to knock the puck loose. From the point, they take control of it. And now it's grabbed by Carlson. And he loses control here. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Nashville's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Slides it across to Johansson. Hyman's got the puck. And that goes off the iron and stays out. Blackwood's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. It's 2-1. Nashville's won the draw. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Quick shot! And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Nashville's got the puck. Slides it diagonally to Shen. Puts it on net. Stones him with the blocker. Shot. And that's turned aside with the blocker. With the steal. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. The Leafs win the draw on their own end. Tries to feed it over to Clark. Moves inside! Oh, and comes up with nothing on the play. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Dished on over to Thompson. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Slides the puck to Leddy. Trying to clear. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Quick pass to Nelson. And that one's turned away. Directs it on over to Kaprizov. Nashville's crossed the line and on the attack. Centering pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Well, another sellout here inside the arena tonight. And Cheryl, I got a question for you. You know who likes a winner?
Everybody likes a winner. I think I had that tagline, no problem. And this entire building loves a winner, and that's why they're here. They've been following their team, who's been doing so many things well, in particular their energy and dictating the pace right from the get-go. You can feel it. It's electric and passionate in here.
Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 hockey game. The Leafs win the draw. Takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Kurashev. And not much on that one. Picked up along the boards by Taves. The Predators look to start the transition game. Feeds the puck over to Orlov. Dishes it off. Way too much congestion blocks that. Quick feed to Taves. Gains the zone. And he takes the feed. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Into the corner now. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Johansson. Nashville's got the puck. Quick pass across to Stahl. Through center. Takes the puck at the point. Takes the feed.
Schen's picked up right where he left off last game with that overtime winner where he was the hero, and that's got to boost your confidence. He comes in here tonight, and he's already on the board, playing with a ton of confidence.
Gets the puck in deep. Moves it to Valimaki. Quick pass to Lawton. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Leafs have it against the wall. Scrum along the boards. Taken by McDonald. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Nashville's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. The Leafs get a hold of it. Tries to get it to Lawton. And now he moves it to McDonald. And they'll go the other way with it. Shot! Turned aside by the goaltender.
Hasek's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Regains possession at center. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Moves the puck to McDonald. Now over to Clark. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Grabbed along the board by Pellet. The Predators cross the blue line and are on the attack. Huge steal in his own end. Shuts him down. Nashville's gained possession along the boards. Sends it out in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Puck grabbed by Clark. The Leafs are in transition. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Here's a shot. Nashville's got the puck in their own end. And that goes off a player in front. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays coming up. The Predators continue to trail here late in the second despite having more chances here tonight. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Blocked in front. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Nashville's got a hold of the puck now. Gains control of the puck here at the line. 7 seconds left. 4 seconds left. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Well, not a bad period for the Leafs. They managed to keep the score the same. They kept their lead. Let's hope they can do it again for another 20.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. On the attack along the boards. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Bertuzzi's team gets a go-ahead goal, and if you go back to the why, it's all going to start with his hit. That was the catalyst to change the puck over into their hands. I mean, defense leads to offense. Coaches love this type of play. You get in on the puck, you separate the player from body, and you gain possession.
Nashville's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they cannot convert, trailing early in the third. Toronto's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Denies him on a slapper.
Hasek's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. There's just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 game. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. keep it out. What a blocker stop by Blackwood. With possession along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
And that's just out of reach. Scrum along the wall. Here's a chance behind the net. Denies him in front. He got all of that hit on the play.
Power forwards are often heavy on their skates. They're strong, they're physical, and they know how to retrieve pucks, and man, can they deliver bone-crushing hits.
Let's move to the middle. And another pass. Oh, and he just couldn't properly connect with that shot. Grabbed in the open ice by Malkin. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Oh, they telegraphed. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh.
Zach Hyman does it again.
Fantastic goal.
If you watch closely, this play goes from being in a vulnerable position where your opponent has the puck to pouncing and creating offense. I mean, it's good spatial awareness. It's understanding where the puck is. And once he's able to intercept, he makes sure that he does good on it. That's opportunistic from start to finish.
The Leafs pick up right where they left off, and look at this, a quick goal here to go up in the third.
Yeah, and that's deflating for their opponent. You can see it in the body language, and that's also a signal to them that they need to continue to press, attack while they're down.
Slides it across to Marchment. Takes the pass. Toronto's got it in their own zone. Works it across to Strome. And now it's to Marchment. Off target. Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. Quick pass to McDonald. Taken along the wall by Nelson. Slides the puck over. Oh, that hits the cage! That's using your head. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. The Predators gain control of the puck against the wall. Can't get it to go. Here's a short pass to Provorov. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Oh, it serves up a little too sweet with that save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
The Predators gain possession. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Long pass into the neutral zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Dumps it in. Nashville's got possession of the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. And that's off the iron!
Toronto's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Picked off!
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
The Leafs gain control of the puck. Picked up along the wall by Johansson. Unloads a shot! Slides the puck down low. And he takes the pass. Great reach with the poke check by Orlov. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. Here's a cross-high speed. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Lawton. Quick feed to Leddy. Broken up at center by Kaprizov. Angles it over to Shen. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. New York's on the schedule next, and tickets still available for this one, so get them before they're gone. The Predators have had more chances offensively, but they have not been able to convert trailing here in this third. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Big time stop there. Blackwood's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Lindros has been playing the right way tonight. I mean, he's been moving his feet, getting multiple scoring chances on net. And it's a product of his process. I mean, he's keeping his feet moving. He's taking the shot when he has it, and it finally drops. You can sense in his body language, it feels a little relief out there because it finally goes in with all the chances he's gotten.
More than half the period has expired. Toronto's got a 3-1 lead. Nashville's won the face-off deep in their own end. Inside the offensive zone. The Leafs look to start the transition game. From the point, looks to make something happen. And he keeps that one out. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Great pressure in the offensive end by Murray. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Moves it to Malkin. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. Blocked it. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Back to the point it goes. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Khrushchev. Moves it quickly over to Strome. Cutting to the front of the net. Blocker save, and he's showing up big time tonight. Sends it over to Burrows. The Predators get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Leafs get a hold of it. Oh, here we go. Denies him on the play. And he takes a shot. Oh, it's another consecutive save. Fires it into the offensive zone. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Provorov. Handles the puck. Score!
Bobby Clark.
That is first with his new team.
You can expect that the weight on the top of his shoulders will release, James, because you know that he wanted that one badly. You want to contribute, especially when you're with a new team. And I expected that his confidence, it will be soaring.
Sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort. Well, the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
Here's a chance on the attack. Here's a chance, and he shuts the door on that. Quick pass to Lindros. Sends a pass over. Foot's moving it ahead. The Leafs will play it against the wall. Passes out front, and that doesn't connect. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Tries to get the puck to Foot. Under a minute to go in the third. Feeds the puck to Kaprizov. And now it's over to Lindsay. Puck scooped up. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Receives the pass. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Predators gain possession along the wall. And they'll dump it in. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Passes it over from the blue line. And the goalie somehow gets a piece of that one.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Leafs win the defensive zone faceoff. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. This looked like a game of keep away, the way they kept that puck on their sticks all night long.
And those are the fun ones to play when you're on the winning side, right?
On the winning side,
you're holding that puck and you're making real nice plays. You're being creative, and when it's going well and you're feeling good, keep at it. And that's exactly what they did right from puck drop till the end of the game.
That'll do it from rinkside here this evening. A lot of questions about a lot of rosters need answering, and we'll get those tomorrow on trade deadline day. Good night.
And the Leafs offense comes out strong in the third to ensure the win. Even though Nashville outshoots the Leafs 32-29, Leafs out hit Nashville 42-26. Leafs have more time in attack, better passing percentage, won the faceoffs 19-18. Nashville is 1 for 3 on the power play. Leafs were 1 for 1. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Hyman with 2 goals and an assist, Clark, goal and an assist, Lindros, a goal, Provera, Bertuzzi, Murray with assists. And Hasek made 31 saves on 32 shots, 1 goal allowed for a .969 save percentage. For Nashville, you had Kaprizov with an assist, Braden Shen with a goal, and Lindsay with an assist. And Blackwood made 25 saves on 29 shots, 4 goals allowed for an .862 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 28-6 for 74 points, as they hold on to first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game, as the Leafs head to New York to face the Islanders. But before that, you got the trade deadline.